NBA All-Star Weekend is returning to Los Angeles, and no, we are not going, but yes, we are gonna talk about it. The Slam Dunk Contest is one of the most exciting events of the weekend. You have the greatest dunkers in the NBA, showcasing their skills, their talents, and their athleticism, their vertical, everything. Yes, there are some disappointing years, but for most part, the Slam Dunk Contest is pretty lit. I'm Nelson Chan from Hoop Life, and joining in with me today is the homie and NBA fanatic PJ. And for today's video, we are gonna go over the top 10 greatest dunks in dunk contest history.
So this isn't your basic top 10 countdown video. Nelson and I each picked our 5 favorite dunks in dunk history, and today we're gonna be having a hot take debate to see which ones are better.
Basically, I got my top 5 dunks, and he got his top 5 dunks. So technically, it's a top 10 greatest dunks. Yeah. So we're gonna debate to see if my top 5 is better than his top 5, or vice versa.
Mine's better.
We'll see about that. Alright, starting off with the very first round, I have Tracy McGrady's 360 pump in the 2000 dunk contest versus PJ's Andre Iguodala behind the backboard reverse in the 2006 dunk contest. Alright PJ, I'm not mad at your pick because that Andre Iguodala dunk was pretty filthy, but hey, my boy T-Mac's 360 pump was clean as hell. He didn't gotta do nothing spectacular, and he came out of the bat with a 360 front pump, two-hand monster jam.
I'll give you this.
In the first try, too.
It's clean. And yes, putting the ball down there and pumping it all the way back up is not easy. Like, it's not as creative as Andre's, bro. Nobody had done any really behind the backboard dunk until that point.
I mean, he did take a couple tries, I mean, Iverson, did kind of mess it up a few times, but like, T-Mac did it in the first try.
I mean, that could also be a good thing on my end because like, my dunk is so hard, it takes multiple tries. For sure, if you were to take 10 dunkers right now, the majority of them could do your dunk over mine. Mine is harder.
I wouldn't say that, man.
I think so.
I wouldn't say that. I feel like saying, obviously the pass is harder than the dunk.
I think the dunk is hard. You have to jump far enough, one. You have to get enough air to get out and stay in the air. And then you have to dodge the rim and the backboard.
I don't know, man.
But I think altogether, difficulty of dunk and like athletic ability, I think Andre just takes it all because it's creativity, it's athletic ability, and it's really good showmanship.
Yeah, I do give it to you, like the degree of difficulty is harder on the Iguodala dunk. Based on the part he had to like, distort his body, contort his body to avoid the backboard and everything. All right, you get this round. You get round one. You get round one.
Let's go. Coming up for our second round, we have 2 off the backboard dunks. My pick is Jason Richardson's off the backboard between the legs dunk in 2004, while Nelson picked Dwight Howard's double tap off the backboard dunk in 2008.
You already know who won this one. This one's an easy one.
That's not easy.
It's obviously Dwight Howard.
No, bro, I feel like I could do that on your Nerf hoop.
No, you cannot. We can go outside right now, and I guarantee you can't do that.
I could do that on the Nerf hoop, bro. It's like
you're underestimating how hard this dunk really is.
Bro, have you tried?
I have, and I failed every time.
His between the legs, nobody had done that at that time, man. Jason Richardson was a pioneer in the dunking game, bro.
Yeah, Jason Richardson did pave the road for between the leg dunks, but like a lot of people could do that dunk.
A lot of people could do your dunk, bro.
No, I feel like you're underestimating the timing and the height that you gotta,
Alright, why is it so difficult, bro?
Because first of all, you throw the lob off the bounce, you gotta time the bounce, and then you gotta tap the ball onto the backboard with one hand, then switch it to the other hand, and then dunk it.
Wait, it was off the bounce?
It was off the bounce, yeah.
Oh man.
It's like, you gotta have a lot of hang time for that.
I thought...
And for a big man like Dwight Howard and how, big and heavy he is, for him to, do that so acrobatically.
That's true, low-key, I forgot that it was off the bounce.
I believe that Jason Richardson's dunk was pretty impressive. He barely edged out Jason Richardson. How's that? I'm saying he barely edged him out.
Fine, he barely edged him out. I'll give that one to you. Fair enough, fair enough.
Moving on to round 3, I have DeMar DeRozan's showstopper dunk in 2011 versus PJ's pick, Jason Richardson again with the off the bounce between the legs left hand dunk in 2002.
I mean, bro, you already had trouble saying the dunk. You already know how hard it is.
Off the bounce between the legs? I mean, I could do that too.
Reverse with the left hand?
Yeah, I mean, the left hand was pretty crazy, but I mean, showstopper though. One hand scoop windmill off the bounce. Reverse too, he reversed that too.
I mean, that was pretty cool that it was like a reverse windmill, and he got a lot of hang time.
Shout out to Compton. Man, this is when DeMar DeRozan is young DeRozan, man. Young Debo, man. He had his hairline all the way back. This one he had like no hair. So he jumps higher, He jumps higher because he has no hair. Dude, that was nasty, man. It was just so clean how he just, you know, rocked it with the windmill with one hand reverse. It was very Zach LaVine-esque before Zach LaVine. Gonna go with DeRozan on this one, man.
Bro, I mean, you could go with DeRozan, but I feel like you'd be wrong. Because if you look at the video, man, if you watch his dunk, he has to, like, tuck his arm. He can't go full extension, man. Like, when he grabs it, if you look at a lot of the dunks nowadays, they can palm that. And
I mean, the guy's not Jordan, man. He can't palm the ball and go like this and stuff, you know?
It just wasn't as clean. I feel like it would look way cooler if he had a full extension. Like, you know, someone like Dominic Wilkins or Vince Carter, they extend their windmills all the way. He was like a short windmill.
No, man.
He's like a
yeah, you're right about that. Vince Carter and Dominic did have the nastiest full extension.
When I first saw that dunk when I was little, that blew my mind. Between the legs reverse, people were still getting around between the legs.
I do believe Jason Richardson did pave the way for the between the leg dunk. I'm gonna give you this one just because Jason Richardson is a 2-feet jumper just like me. That's why I feel like the dunks are pretty tight and impressive because, you know, 2-feet jumper. It is harder. You gotta jump in the air and then spread your legs and then put it between your legs.
That's what I'm saying, man.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, going into the next round, we have my pick, Vince Carter's classic reverse 360 windmill, while Nelson picked Aaron Gordon's scoop dunk off the spinning mascot in 2016.
You already know, you had a hard time saying that dunk. That just shows you how impressive that is. This is already hands down, I already won this round. There is no debate.
Bro,
yes,
there is debate,
yes,
bro.
Vince Carter, 360 windmill, iconic, 2000, one of the greatest dunk contests, up until 2016 when Aaron Gordon stepped foot onto the stage.
No, bro. Yes,
dude,
that's one of the best dunk contests. I will concede.
Do I have to tell you what he did? I'm sure you already know because I'm sure you were jumping out of your seats when you were watching this, man.
I was jumping. How many times have you seen the Vince Carter highlight?
A lot of times because it was classic, because it's old. Yeah, I've seen it a lot of times. I guarantee you that a lot of people was going to see Aaron Gordon a lot for the next 10, 20 years.
Bro, nobody had ever seen that dunk either, bro.
Have you ever seen Aaron Gordon stuff?
Bro, really
okay, let me explain to you guys. You have the mascot holding up the ball like this, right? And then everyone, oh shit, that's pretty crazy already. But then now Aaron Gordon's like, hey bro, twirl around, man. Hey yo, I don't even know what the mascot's name is, but like, yo, mascot, man, just twirl around on the hoverboard real quick, you know, just spice things up. And then we're like, oh shit. Like, what the hell's gonna happen? I honestly didn't know what he was gonna do. And then he just ran up to it. He cuffed it with one arm, did a scoop 360 while putting his other hand behind his head like Karl Malone and flushed it hella clean. And don't forget, it was on the first try too. Yes, I mean, Vince Carter did do his on the first try too. This cannot top Aaron Gordon. By far, I think you're done. The argument is over. Debate is over. Aaron Gordon wins this round.
Shout out to my sister.
Vince Carter is a legend because of this dunk.
That is true, but that's given the time, man. We passed the time. It's old time. I do give you Vince Carter is the greatest dunker of all time. I give you that. I mean, he did clear a 7-footer in game. That's insane. The degree of difficulty on Aaron Gordon's dunk and creativity obviously tops Vince Carter.
I mean, if you think about it, it's a very similar dunk to Vince Carter's in terms of difficulty, except he spun the other way.
Vince Carter did a 360 windmill, right? Aaron Gordon did a 360 windmill with one hand.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I will let Nelson win this round.
You don't let me win. I deserve to win this round.
You're right. Nelson definitely deserves to win this round. However, I feel like Vince Carter could do the dunk if he was in his prime. That's just me saying.
I don't think his hands are big enough to do it, man.
I think he could.
Yeah, who knows, man? He is half man, half amazing, you know. Shout out to Vince Carter, 41 years old, still in the league, still dunking, man.
I know.
Shout out to you, Vince Carter. Right now, scores what, 2-2 right now? And for the final round, we are gonna head into 2016 for both of these dunks. My pick, you already know, Aaron Gordon once again, between both legs over the mascot versus PJ's pick, Zach LaVine's off the bounce behind the back dunk.
Reverse.
Okay, my bad, reverse.
Reverse, bro.
Reverse, alright. It wasn't that great, that's why I forgot about it.
Bro, it's a good dunk. Like,
it was a good dunk,
it
wasn't a great, amazing dunk like Aaron Gordon.
Bro, he came from the baseline, put it behind his back, and he could have been like, oh, I'm done here. No, he kept flying and then reversed it on the other side of the rim. How is that not better than your silly jumping over people dunk?
Exactly, he jumped over someone, put it between not one leg, but both legs. This is the exclamation part. He did it with his left hand. Who has ever put it between both legs and with their left hand?
Lefty.
Over a mascot. No, even lefty. Who? D Brown? D Brown never did that. What other lefty dunk? Josh Smith never done that.
T-Mac.
T-Mac is not a lefty. Never done that.
I mean, you're right about that, but I'm just saying mine's.
No.
There's just jumped over a guy. How many times?
Exactly. He
just
jumped over a guy. Did you
jumping.
see? He sat in the air. You see, you know, the pictures online where he's just like frozen. He looked like, you know, Peter Griffin from Family Guy. He's like breathing or whatever, and he's sitting in midair, bro. He sat in midair. It tops Vince Carter. It tops Jason Richardson. It tops Dominique. It tops MJ. Like, shout out to Dominique and MJ. You know, those dunks back in the day were fairly insane, but you know, in today's generation, it beats them all, right? That's why they didn't make the cut. Shout out to Jordan's free throw line dunks. Shout out to, you know, his rock the cradle dunks. Shout out to Dominique's insane windmill full extension, rim breaking dunks. It's crazy. Shout out to everybody else, you know, Statue of Liberty dunks.
Hey, shout outs to Kenny Skywalker. Shout outs to Spud Webb.
Oh, Spud Webb. Shout out to Nate Robb. Yeah, don't forget, man. We wearing these jerseys for a reason, man. Yeah. Shout out to the 5'9" and under crew.
I know. No shout out to Chris Anderson.
You're not. Oh my god. Who is that guy? Why was he in the dunk contest twice? Going back to what I'm saying, Aaron Gordon in the 2016 dunk contest deserves to be the champion, dude.
But he wasn't.
He got robbed.
No,
Zach LaVine robbed him, dude.
He didn't rob him.
It all started with, you know, Aaron Gordon's 360 scoop with the mascot. That got a 50, and then Zach LaVine did the same exact dunk, but like it wasn't as good, and he got a 50. He could have won it there, but no, he got robbed by, you know, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, because he jumped from the free throw line and did a windmill.
Yeah, but there wouldn't even be a free throw line attempt before all that.
He did a great job. That's why he won, bro. Like, look at it. He put it. I can't even put it behind my back while I'm on the ground.
Can you sit in the air and put it between your legs?
Sometimes. I think I can, maybe.
Technically, yeah, you're sitting already, but like...
See, ready? I'm Aaron Gordon, see?
Oh my god, dude.
See? Oh, Aaron, ooh.
You're
left hand.
You're like...
Left hand. Ooh.
Many months later.
Alright, we'll let you guys decide, man. We're gonna leave this out here because, you know, we can argue for another 3 months from now. You guys let us know down in the comments below who takes home the trophy. Make sure to let us know who had the better dunks in our debate. You know, whether it was my picks or PJ's picks, or you guys probably can create your own top 5 dunks who can be debatable with ours in the comment section below.
Definitely let us know which dunks you guys think that we forgot to put on the list. I mean, if you want to, because obviously my list was the best.
Dude, my list clearly wins. I mean, it's arguable. I mean, it's debatable. But
debatably mine.
Thank you guys for watching that video, man. The All-Star Weekend is probably the most exciting weekend of the NBA season. You know, you got the dunk contest, the 3-point contest, NBA Skills Challenge, Rookie versus Rising Stars, Sophomore, whatever they call it this year. But to us, you know, we do believe that, you know, dunk contest is the most exciting event out of the whole weekend. Even more exciting than the actual game.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes the games, they don't take it seriously. Hopefully this year they'll take it more seriously with the whole captains and the picks and everything.
Stay tuned and keep those notifications on because we will be releasing more All-Star videos leading up to All-Star Weekend here in LA.
Make sure to check out these 2 other videos up there. If you guys like basketball content or sneaker content, make sure to hit that subscribe button up there as well. Check out our social medias in the description box down below. And until next time, Nelson and PJ from Hoop Life, we out. Peace.